Hey guys, Mike with Daily Self-Reliance here. I'm going to start a new project. Everybody wants to do something to be prepared, whether it's supplies for 24 hours, 72 hours, a week, whatever. And there's been a lot of videos done about it. And so what I'm going to do, I want to do a series of videos, kind of beginning to end or beginning during. We have a room in our home that we've been using just pretty much for storage, any kind of junk that we didn't want sitting around the house but we didn't want to get rid of, we put it in there. Well, what we're going to do now, we're going to go in and we're going to clean this room out. We're going to set up some shelving and other things, kind of make it like a command center, like a possibles room, whatever you want to call it. But in this room is where we're going to do our preps. We're going to have our storage. We're going to have our supplies. We're going to have medical supplies. We're going to have, survival supplies, shelter. All these kinds of things are going to be stored in this room. And we're going to take you through this step by step. The first step is going to be getting the room ready. I'm going to take you and show you what the room looks like now. And I've already started cleaning on it, so it's quite a bit cleaner than it was. Still have some stuff we're going to get out of there. Then we're going to go in and we're going to put in some shelves. And then, the way that it goes in a series, we're going to begin to move our food storage in there, our preps. We're going to take you through setting that up. We're going to take you through the times when we make purchases and bring them in and set them up. We're going to use, to purchase our items, we're going to use the plan, a plan where when you use, say, a can of corn, you write the can of corn down. You know the next time you go shopping that you need to replace that can of corn, except we're going to add one to it. So if I use one can of corn, I'm going to buy two. If I use 2 cans of corn, I'm going to buy 3. I'm always going to buy one more than what I used. Eventually what will happen is we will have, a good supply of corn and we don't need any more. We may stop buying corn for a little while, move to whatever the other items are. Or, we might get a good deal and we don't need to buy corn for a while, get a bunch of it on sale. Same with peas, green beans, whatever the case may be. The other thing that you accomplish by doing things this way, by writing them down, by purchasing one more, is it won't be long before you actually know what your family uses, and you won't have to keep around the things that your family's not going to use. That can of hominy that sits in the back of your cabinet because you got it sometime, you don't know what you're going to do with it, so it just sits there. Well, obviously, if your family never eats that, you don't need to be storing up on it. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to work through a series of videos of setting this all up, of beginning to purchase items that go in there. It's going to take a while to do this because I'm not just going to run out to the store and buy up everything I need to fill this storeroom. I don't have the finances to do that. Most of you don't have the finances to do that, and it would do you no good for me to show you that. So and it's not going to do me any good or you any good for me to show you a full storeroom. You need to see what it's like as someone begins doing this, what they do, the way they change things, the different ideas that they get. I have not done a lot of heavy-duty prepping, home-wise, let's put it that way, food storage, that kind of thing. So we're going to do that as a project. It's going to be a family project. We're going to show you from start to, there is no real finish, but from start to at least a good stopping point. We're going to show you what happens, what we do, how we go about it, and of course we're going to be listening to any suggestions that you make to us through YouTube, and if there's some good ideas that come through there, we may implement those ideas and show you what we did. But this is going to be a family project. Could call it beginning preppers. But we're going to show you what it's going to take to get this done. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy watching us, make this happen. I hope you learned something more than anything, because that's what this video is about, is giving you an idea of what it takes and show you there's no magic to it. There's no special thing that you got to do. It's just a matter of taking steps. Baby steps, whatever you want to do. Giant steps are not needed. So let me get set up here, I'm going to show you the room that we're going to turn into our storeroom, and we'll start from there. Okay, this is the room. It's in the back of our home. It's not used much. It's kind of out of the way. You can see there's not a lot in here now. There's a trash box I've been cleaning. Took down an old ceiling fan that wasn't working right. I've moved my computer in here, or we got our computer printer in here anyway. But this is the room that we're going to use. I'm going to get all this stuff out of here, and I'm going to start putting in some shelves. I just hung those curtains in here. There was just junk piled in front of these windows. And this is going to be the beginning of our storage room and our, what I'm going to call our possibles room. So let me start getting this junk out of here, start getting some shelves in here, and we'll keep you posted on what we're doing. Okay, we've got this room all cleaned up. We've actually started moving some of our stuff in here. We've got some shelves in here now, as you can see. Went to the grocery store and they had canned vegetables on sale for 50 cents a can, so we went ahead and took advantage of that. They also had 6 packs of ramen noodles for 96 cents, so we took advantage of that. And of course we've got some water we moved in here, and some paper supplies, toilet paper, paper towels, that kind of thing. I moved a few medical supplies in here, some ibuprofen, antibiotics, some icy hot patches, that kind of thing. And you can see here I've got some light sticks and some dust masks up there. Also, we went into the city and picked up a few neat items. We found some of these large instant cold packs. They were on sale for $1. Thought those were good items, and we're going to add those in here to our medical supplies there. And also had a couple of really interesting finds while we were there. One of them was this little magnifying glass. This whole thing is a 6-inch long magnifying glass. I don't know if you can see that. It's got ruler tick marks on it that measures up to 6 inches. And then the whole thing is a magnifying glass. And I thought, you know, a lot of people carry magnifying glasses in their kits, and a lot of people carry rulers in their kits. And I thought, what a great item to have a multi-purpose, multi-use. And so picked that up for a couple dollars. And then another item, we went into a Goodwill store, and I got this military mess kit. It's in really good shape, and see if you can see that price tag there. If we focus in, don't know if it's going to focus in, but I picked this mess kit up for $3. So one other thing I want to show you, right here, if you see that, that's batteries hanging right there. I got that idea from Analytical Survival, and he just hangs packages of batteries, staples them to the wall. And I thought, what a great thing to do with items like that that won't necessarily go in another place, or makes it easy to find. Same thing I did with those dust masks and the light sticks right there. So that's one thing you can think about doing, is stapling things to your wall. So I hope you have enjoyed this introductory video to our new project. I look forward to hearing your comments and questions. Feel free. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you the next time.